Hey
Hello.
everyone, I'm Hal.
I'm Mel.
And we are
Hal
Hal
Mel
Mouth Productions. Now,
I think our internet is being screwy. Can anybody hear us? DJ, congrats on being first. Sephiroth, thank you for the save. Hello everyone. How art thou?
I have a funny feeling that
I think our internet might be, like, dying.
I also think that might be the case. I kind of think that maybe we should try to restart our router.
Maybe. We may need some help with that.
Try resetting your router? Yeah, okay. I think we'll do that. So we might go a little bit gone for a minute, but we will be right back.
BRB.
Let me ask Dad. Because he has, I think, the ability to just restart it without unplugging it.
We are experiencing some technical difficulties. Please stand by while we try to fix it. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. I am apologies for the problems that is happening. I don't know why, but honestly, better for it to happen at the start of the stream than at the very end. That's my philosophy. We've got this. I think. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but if you can. I mean, this will probably be in the VOD at least, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm not actually sure how the VOD stuff works. Does it, like, secretly take a recording of the stream and then upload it to Twitch? I don't know. But if it is a recording, then, you know, that means that everyone who's here for the VOD will be able to hear me talking to myself while Hal tries to fix the router. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I don't know why today, why now, but, it do be like that sometimes. And we just gotta roll with the punches, you know? You know. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today. Probably, I predict that the scene where Jimmy pushes Grian is gonna take me all day. But if not, then I'll try to do the next scene. Or shot. I don't know why I keep saying scene. I mix up scene and shot a lot, but different shots are in the same scene. Different scenes are a collection of shots. So it's important that I am specific about the difference. I don't know what's happening. I can't hear anyone. Hold on, let me take out my headphones. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I sure hope that everything works out. But if it doesn't, I may just take a nap. I'm tired still. I was thinking about Deltarune again while I was sleeping, or like kind of sleeping. While I was unsleeping. While I was resting. And yeah, I still like the flowers. They're so beautiful. Ugh. Okay, my frames have not improved. Oh my lord. This is so bad. 9,000 dropped frames. This is so sad. Oh god. I think I may need to, like, reboot stream? I don't know how to do that though. I'm gonna wait for Hal to tell me what to do because I'm not an expert. Did you do it? They're not answering me. Hey, Hal and Mal. Oh my god. You just got to the part where we... This is so bad. Yeah, you're lagging, but I can hear you. I think this is like 5 whole minutes behind. So that's really bad. Oh, wait. Okay, well, okay, so the little bar thing on the bottom of my stream is now green. It was red before. So that's a good sign, I think. And, well, it looks like my drop frames are going down, so that's good. Well, they're not going down, but, okay.
Right, stream might die, but...
Stream might die?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but the little bar thing next to my dropped frames is green now.
Well, you said that earlier.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think stream has like 5-minute delay. I'm not gonna lie. Say the word spoon if you can hear me. I don't know.
Okay. Set the router. See if that's fixed.
Okay, everyone who was here before might want to refresh. Hi, Destiny!
Let's see if this
we're
is all
going through
fixed.
some technical difficulties with our router.
I think it should be fixed now, hopefully. It
I'm
looks...
pretty sure everyone who
well,
was here at the start.
It says drop frames like 40%. That's not great.
Once again, Hal, welcome back.
Yes, I'm back now. I think this is all fixed.
It's going down though, drop frames. Like the percentage.
Okay.
So I think it's good.
We'll go forward with this, and hopefully we don't run into any more internet issues. Our internet has been... For some reason, it's been not good today. It's just hated us. But
okay.
today... What are we doing today?
We animating. Like yesterday.
Yes.
And tomorrow, I get to play Deltarune with Sky. Oh god, why is my face frozen? What happened? My face? Hello? What is going on? What happened to my face?
You seem happy.
I mean, certainly. How's playing pickleball yesterday, Hal?
It was fun. I won. I didn't win,
Much
but you know.
better now.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Okay, I'm frozen. I don't know what happened to my face.
Minus your model freezing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hold on, I'm gonna just try to reopen YouTube Studio on my phone. See if that helps at all.
Let's see.
My hand's still going. Hello?
I don't know.
I wonder if my computer IP changed. Let me just see. No, it did not.
I don't know.
It's
Do you want to just switch
frozen.
to a PNG and just say screw it? Or do you want to just stay frozen and maybe it'll fix itself?
I'm gonna stay frozen. Hopefully it fixes itself.
Hey, at least your arm moves. You're just a... You just are so
I'm just a
happy your face has
PNG.
froze.
I'm just a PNG, but without anything. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just kind of deal, I think. So I need to figure out the timing of when I want things to happen. Because I need to add a new...
How is everyone, by the way? Sorry our internet was a little funky.
A little funky, yes. Okay, let's see.
I had fun playing pickleball yesterday. I had a job interview today because I want a different summer job that's not working for my mom. But it will probably also still let me do streaming because it's only a weekend job. So it doesn't pay nearly as good, but I don't really care. I'd mostly just want a job that I enjoy. I'm alright. Still got a slight sniffle though. We weren't feeling good this morning. Both of us were feeling like blah. And I think
it's just sleep deprivation, honestly.
I don't think it's sleep deprivation because we've been sleeping. I think it's honestly, I don't know what it is. Whenever I do something that I've like been really, really excited for a while, after I'm done with it, I like get sick, and I think it's an adrenaline thing. You know? Even if the thing for adrenaline is playing a video game. Like, you know what I mean? Something about it, I'm just weak and pathetic. I'm tired, how about you? I also didn't make a whole lot of progress on Deltarune last night either. That's okay. It's still very good. I can tell we missed a lot. I'm seeing like clips of like all these secrets that we missed, and I'm like, oh my god. There will be plenty of time for it after my gig tomorrow. Ooh, where you have your gig. Congrats on not being first, Kazp. How are you? How art thou? Hello, hello. Does anyone else get like that, where like after doing something that you've been wanting to do and you're really excited about, you're just like dead? Oh, tomorrow I'm going to be in the Pride Parade at in my city. Exciting stuff.
I don't think I'm doing that. I think
No,
I
you're
would
not.
die if I did that.
Downtown and Arts Center for one of our friends' birthdays. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Happy birthday to your friend. I'm sure you will rock the gig. It's my first time actually being in the Pride Parade. I'm pretty excited.
I kind of made these uneven. This needs to be a little bigger.
Think your Pride Parade is tomorrow too? Nice.
Oh, we go like this. Like...
Will you be going to Pride at least, Mal?
No, I wanted to play Deltarune with Sky. I still want to do that. I don't know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I hope that, you know, you finish quickly.
I will see what happens. Don't feel pressure, Mal. Pride can be what you want it to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I need to, like... Everything needs to be...
The first time I went to Pride was... high school, I think. It was my sophomore year of high school, for some reason. I want to say middle school, but I don't think it was middle school. I think I was in high school. I don't even know why it took me forever to go. I just, like... I guess I never really had people I could go with, you know? but I just never ended up going, because it's kind of... It feels weird going on your own. But I had fun when I went, for the first time. And I'm pretty sure I've gone most times after. There was a couple years I didn't go because of COVID, but, I don't know, it helps when I'm, like, live in the area where Pride happens. And now I'm in the parade. I think I've also been in a parade once. I don't even remember what the parade was for. But I did it when I, like, did sports when I was younger. Which was ages ago. Do you remember this?
No.
I thought you were in it too. It's for cheerleading.
What was a parade? I thought it was like a marathon.
I don't know why it would be a marathon. That seems kind of weirder. Why would we be marathoning in between two floats?
No floats.
There were definitely floats. We even rode it.
I don't remember this then.
Okay. There was a marathon. Okay, maybe you're thinking of the marathon. I'm thinking of the parade. We were playing Viva Pinata a little earlier today because I still haven't beat it. It's becoming a chore at this point, but I'm so close to beating it that I need to complete it, you know? And for the first time ever, I got a Chocolaticus, which is basically this dinosaur pinata. So, you know, I'm basically an expert. I need to get back into playing it. It is kind of fun. I really like the way that the, like, storekeepers talk. They're all just, like, very sassy. I think I saw people talking about, like, with Animal Crossing New Horizons, a lot of the issues that people had with it is like, everyone's too nice. Dude, these shopkeepers in Viva Pinata will chew you out. I haven't touched my 360 in a while, honestly. I'm playing them on my Xbox Series X, and it is,
It is extremely buggy.
Yeah, it's, a discrepancy issue because it's obviously meant for the Xbox 360. So there's a lot of texture glitches and stuff like that, and they can get low-key kind of horror-y. Like, their eyes will be missing and just be like black abysses. Sometimes, like, it's just crazy. Also, random question. What is random question? Do you two, or anyone you know, play Neverwinter Nights? It sounds somewhat familiar. I've been interested in checking it out. It sounds familiar. Let me look it up because it might look familiar if I look it up. Because I feel like I've actually heard of this game before. Neverwinter. No, I don't think... Wait. Has Dad played this game? Oh, we don't have... Okay, it's a PS4 game. We never had a PS4 growing up. So I don't think that we've played this game. It's on PC? I still don't think we played it. It was on Xbox at some point too. Okay. It's on all of the things.
I've never heard of it, I don't think.
It's technically a D&D game, so I wanted to ask. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Very interesting, yeah. I don't think that I've played it. But the name sounds somewhat familiar. I wonder if someone that we play D&D with has played it. I'd ask, but we're not playing D&D tomorrow. It got canceled. Al and Mal, have you ever played Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage before? Yes, we
Yes.
have. We don't play it anymore, just
We
because
used to
a
play
lot of space on our phone. But Tsukasa Tenma is my favorite character, and I love Wonderland Showtime. We were talking about it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, we were.
You played Project Diva? That's like the same vein of like Project Sekai, right? There's a lot of games that feature Hatsune Miku. One of my favorite games features Hatsune Miku.
Good.
Every single time you play the song, it jump scares me. I don't know
I'm
why.
sorry.
I'm just never prepared for it.
Okay. I think he's okay. I'm doing it like this. I think.
Okay.
So it goes. This needs to be.
Adjusting timing, adjusting timing. I'm guessing that you've played Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage Destiny, right?
It's pretty good. I like the story.
Have any of you guys heard of the Guild before?
It's an old like web series, isn't it?
Yeah, on YouTube. Like really old.
Our dad showed us it like the first season.
Because
It was
it's
so
coming back.
stupid.
It's coming back. How is Chapter 5, Hal? Amazing. I loved it. Sounds familiar? It was, it's basically, it's really, really short. So if you watch the first season, it's like probably 30 minutes to watch. It is definitely old. Like with the jokes, you can tell it's old. It's definitely a little...
Early internet humor, you know?
Yeah, a bit offensive. But it's, I think was one of the first like YouTube story series sort of things, and it's coming back, which is why our dad like made us watch it. So I might watch it. I kind of wonder. I think it could be funny, like with new humor, with new video games as well, potentially. Because it's about like I think a World of Warcraft guild, and all of they're all dealing with like being obsessed with the internet and an internet addiction. It's kind of silly. I like it. Definitely a bit outdated.
Okay, let's push him like.
Have you played Chapter 5 yet, Binky? I'm trying to avoid spoiling things because I know I want to give everybody time. But it is very, very, very good.
He's up, actually.
I watched my brother play like how Mal watched you. That is the best way to enjoy a video game, I think.
That's not count. That's not good. Count works. Oh. Although I messed it up.
Siblings are nice because you get your own like sort of let's play, you know?
Yeah.
And you get to feel kind of cool because like technically their accomplishments kind of your own. So basically what I'm saying is I'm an advanced Celeste player. Same. I don't know. I like Deltarune, but don't feel like playing. I mean, Deltarune is more story-based than anything.
See, the glory is I get to play it when we play with Sky.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I do let Mal play it again, but we make the same. You don't change the choices really.
Yeah.
You do Sky's choices. Like you
I
ask
follow
Sky.
what Sky wants because it's. I mean, I want to play it with. I get to influence your choices because you do what I want most of the time, actually.
That's true. I do. I'm very nice.
You usually, you know, supersede to me.
Well, sometimes I'll. Speaking of, do you watch Alpharad? Yes.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Sometimes. I don't personally, but you do.
Yeah, I don't. I know that they play Deltarune and Jaden Animations is like Susie. They like do a whole voice acting thing, which is very, very fun. I have seen multiplayer Deltarune just a little bit. I haven't like watched full playthroughs, but clips and such. I do like the voices though. But I don't know. I think part of the fun of playing Deltarune is doing your own voices. You know.
Yeah.
I've seen the full playthroughs, they're great. I'm sure they are. It's kind of fun, like, the thing that's fun with the multiplayer Deltarune is, like, everybody's dodging, which makes the game a lot more difficult. It's like, Rose, get up! Lock in!
Oh, it's so great. How do I change the freaking thing again? Okay. Now I can see what I'm doing a little better. So... What does do...
The night is Hal and Mal together in a trench coat.
That's right, all of our Carol Night truthing was actually just us trying to cover our own butts.
It's actually Cardboard Hal, let's be honest.
Yeah, who else is powerful enough to be the knight, honestly?
I still think my wildcard theory about the knight is really interesting. I don't know, though. The knight could be anybody. There was a hotfix, I think, that came out today for Deltarune. It fixed, like, some bugs, but I don't think it did some changes to the... There are two changes that I really think need to happen to the chapter with two of the battles.
Yeah, I mean, I get that they're focusing on, like, soft lock and
yeah.
stuff.
It could be any one of us. It could be you, it could be me, it could be you, it could be me, it could be...
You're the Roaring Knight, they're the Roaring Knight, I'm the Roaring Knight!
Does anyone else want to say they're the Roaring Knight? Meow. Amazing. What if Caddy's the Roaring Knight? Either one.
It's her way of getting revenge on Susie for being in love with Noelle.
What if everyone is the knight except Susie? You know what? Honestly,
I would believe that, honestly.
I would too. I think think anybody could be the knight. What if... No. Well, no, I'm worried. I don't think this is spoilery what I'm gonna say, but just in case I'm not gonna say it, I'll save it for later. I'm putting a pin in it. I just don't trust myself enough, you know? Jockington is the knight's sword, both long. Some people think the knight's weapon is a bat. Others people think it's a sword.
I think it's supposed to be unclear what it is.
Isn't it called Black Knife? It's a knife.
That means it's Chris!
Gosh, Chris, why didn't you tell us you were the knight?
It's Aqua!
I saw the bat theory. I don't know if a bat could cut through things, but maybe.
Yeah, they very much use it like a sword. So, like, I think it's a sword.
Chris uses a sword.
That is true.
It could be a bat in the light, but a sword in the dark. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know,
Yeah.
swords have been like pencils and pens and such.
Yeah.
It'd be weird for a sword to be a bat. But I guess... Man, I don't know. I don't know anything. I do have quite a bit of theories, though. I don't know, I think my theories are kind of like... I don't make theories to be right. I make theories to be interesting. You know? Just sort of a like, well, if this was true, what would this mean? Does that make sense?
You like to explore the possibilities.
Because sometimes the possibilities are interesting. It's basically like writing fanfiction. You know, we never got into writing fanfiction. Why is that? It's like a weird thing for us to have not really done.
I don't know. We were in a lot of fandoms where, like, fanfiction was popular, but I think... we just, like... there were other reasons we liked those fandoms.
Yeah, but why didn't we write fanfiction? We're both creative people. I think we've got interesting stories.
I think because...
There was...
we would get too hung up on, like...
there was one...
making it accurate or something.
There was one... That's not true. There was one thing I wrote fanfiction for.
Really?
And posted it on Wattpad, yeah.
What was it?
It was Don't Starve.
You wrote Don't Starve fanfiction?
Yes!
When?
I never shared it with you, and it's like, I only posted one chapter. It got really popular, it made me really nervous, and I deleted it.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Dude, that's so crazy!
I never told anybody. It was, it wasn't even accurate because it was basically...
Was it about Wendy and Abigail?
It was about all of them surviving together, and they,
Oh.
like, basically they were all either related to each other or they were, like, some of them were married, I think. Wolfgang was married to somebody.
Who would Wolfgang be married to?
I don't remember.
This is crazy. How did I never know this?
But basically, it was... It didn't really go anywhere because it was one chapter. But, like, I set up some things where, like, they all met each other in, like, this world and they started to survive together. But they all had, like, secrets with each other. And there was, like, a bombshell that was, like, revealed at the end of the chapter, which was, like... I think that, Willow was Wilson's daughter, I think. Which is why they looked similar in my mind. Is that at all accurate to the lore? No. But I was trying to find a way to make, why would all of these people be connected together? And at that point, we didn't really have any shorts or anything. It was, like, old.
Dude, I had no idea you did this.
But I got so freaked out, I literally deleted it.
I can't believe this.
It is what?
Now there's no proof that you're telling the truth.
I know, and I'm fine with that. I am very much at peace with that. I don't know, Wattpad was not like the fanfiction site, you know? But there was an... Wattpad was interesting. Is it still alive?
I have no idea.
I think it is. I don't know why that was the only thing I ever read fanfiction on. I didn't even read that much fanfiction. Actually, I started reading the reason I started on Wattpad was because, I was in,
The Minecraft Diaries fandom.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. But before that, I was in Shrek the Musical.
Oh my god.
And there was this person on the crew, I think her name was Kendra? I don't even know if that's true. But she wrote, like, very elaborate fanfiction between all of the characters. This is not the first time this has happened. Well, that was the first time it happened, but later on... It was
not the only time.
It was not the only time. Someone wrote, like... I was in Beauty and the Beast, and someone wrote, like, way too in-depth, like, smut about me and another cast member, and I was just like... And they showed me, like, really excitedly, and I was like... Wow... Interesting. Do you remember that one time, when we were in theater, it was, what was it? Nightmare Before Christmas, and we were, like, blocking a scene, and then someone screamed something really obscene.
No.
At me and Jack, when we were on the...
Oh, yeah.
And it was
just
like...
say, like, you two should kiss or something?
Yeah, no, someone was like, oh, you two should kiss. And then someone screamed like, yeah, put...
Or yeah, oh, I remember that.
Yes! And then everyone went dead quiet.
Went quiet and just, like, stared at them like, what did you just say?
Yeah! It was insane. Shipping real people is really inappropriate. I agree. I've never really understood it. Maybe it's because I've been a victim of it so many times. I don't know, some people say, like, teachers, they can be, like, very, like, shippy with, like, their students, like, in their seating charts and stuff like that.
That's so weird, man.
I don't know if I'd do that. I don't
think you would.
I don't think I would either. I'll be like, do your work. It's...
I'm pretty sure I never got shipped with anyone in my classes by my teachers.
But yeah, the person that showed me that they wrote fanfiction, like, made me get a Wattpad account to read it. So I think that's when I started reading stuff on Wattpad. So terrible first start.
Thinking right. I need at least his head.
But I've heard the good fanfiction is on
older.
AO3.
Yes, I've also heard that.
So maybe I'll give fanfiction another shot. But if I ever write fanfiction, I'm never telling anybody.
Not even me?
No.
Fair enough.
But it would be good fanfiction, trust, okay?
You've been sitting on this Don't Starve fanfiction for years.
I could have sworn I actually told you at some point. Maybe, I guess not. I feel like you would have remembered. I would write it on the bus on the way to school. So I definitely was writing it when you were right next to me. Surprised you never noticed. Actually, I'm not surprised at all. You do not notice a lot of things.
Let me see what I am doing, please. Game. Not game. Art program. I actually want the arms to be in front of the doorway.
If any of you all wrote fan fiction and got very, very popular for it, you'd tell us, right? Just...
I don't think anyone should.
I actually kind of wonder, like, people that have gotten, like, very, very, very famous with, like, fan fiction, like, within their own, like, sphere, do they tell people? You know?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, is what I've noticed.
I got mildly popular in one fandom for fan fiction. Amazing. Did you tell people? Were you like, oh, by the way, that was me. I wrote that. No, not IRL people.
I couldn't blame you for that.
I would just get so, like... I don't think I'd be able to, like, continue writing good if people knew I wrote that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, well, then I would, like, have this slight subconscious thing of, like, oh my god, what if the person that I told reads it, and then they judge me, like, you know what I mean? Not necessarily for what was already written, but, like, anytime I would go to write past that, I'd be like, oh god. You know?
Yeah. Fan fiction is supposed to be
I also...
for the writer.
Sometimes I get really nervous about, like, sharing, like, art with people for similar reasons. Because I also, like, I get worried that people will tell me what to do. I hate when people tell me what to do.
You must hate it when I watch you draw, then.
Yeah. But I do it to you, so... But I see that... But you... I don't know. Yeah, whenever I go to, like, write or draw anything, like, I don't tell a lot of people I'm an artist. IRL. Right? Because then it's always like, oh, well, can you do this thing for me?
Drew this thing.
I mean, you get that a lot too, but you don't mind.
I don't mind being told what to do most of the time.
Most
But
of the time.
sometimes I become a little evil.
But I think most of the time you actually seem to prefer when people tell you what to do. Would you say that or no?
Hmm?
That you tend to prefer people tell you what to do? Most of the time?
It really depends. It really does. Depends on what I'm doing. Because, like, if I've already... oh my god, sorry. If I've already decided what I want to do, or if I'm, like, trying to figure out what to do actively, I don't want someone to tell me what to do when I'm, like, in the middle of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of my, like, fear of this kind of stuff is, like, I'm usually pretty good with, like, critiques, I think. But, like, I hate when, like, I tell somebody, like, oh yeah, I do this thing. They're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And I show them, and, like, the first thing they start doing is, like, critiquing. It's like, okay, you know what, never mind. I don't know why I shared this with you. Because usually their critiques aren't even good, okay? They just want to be like, oh, I see that you made this your thing, but what if it was my thing? And it's like, okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I also hate, like, being misunderstood, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like people understand something I create if they don't realize I create it. But the moment they realize I create it, it's like they purposefully misunderstand it. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
You know, I have pretty bad luck. Like, in general, for a lot of things, I think I tend to have bad luck. Especially compared to you. I think you have really good luck.
I do have good luck.
What?
I do have good luck, don't I?
But one thing I've, like, particularly had bad luck with is just, like, doctor stuff. I've always had bad luck. Like, I have some, like, insane, like, medical malpractice, like, stuff that has happened to me. But, like, most recently, yesterday. Okay. I've been, like, in and out of therapy since I was, like, 12, right? But the out of therapy was never, ever, ever, like, my choice. It was usually, I would have a therapist, they were, like, pregnant, and then they had a kid, and then they never came back to practice. Or, something similar happened, and whatever. They usually would quit shortly after I became a client of theirs. Like, literally, like, a month or two after I became their client. Right when we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty, they quit with, like, out warning. Right? That has always been the case, right? That happened, like, 5 times in a row. That I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a sign. And I kind of stopped going to therapy. But recently, you know, I was like, okay, I kind of want to go back to therapy. Just to, like, have, like, tools to deal with, like, things that might come up while I'm teaching, right? I just want to be prepared, right? So I got a brand new therapist, and I was like, okay, just so you know, I haven't gone to therapy in a really long time, because usually my therapists, like, leave, right? Like, they just, like, quit the profession. I told that, to her, and she was like, oh, well, you don't have to worry about that with me, you know. I can't imagine anything, like, having me, like, quit anytime soon. Like, I'm, like, you know, and everything was great. I got a text message yesterday from my therapist, like, oh, hey, can we reschedule for next week? I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then I got an email from the company that she works with being like, yeah, she's no longer working for us. I know this is inconvenient. Sorry. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't understand. It's happened to me every single time. I've never, ever, ever been able to have, like, a therapist for over a month because of this. I don't know why. It's the weirdest luck ever. I've had that issue sometimes with doctors, too.
I need a frame before this. This is a little bit of a jump.
Yeah, maybe, like, in between.
Yeah.
Or maybe the face just needs to be different. Well, I don't know. Keep going, and then you can see if you need an in between.
I definitely do. I definitely do.
Yeah, it's a very strange, very specific thing that I it's no fault of my own, I swear. I swear. At least I don't think so, unless I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea what I could be doing to cause this to happen and have this be my own fault. I don't think it is. You have bad luck in one category, I think.
What is that?
Breaking your arm.
Yeah.
Like, you very unluckily broke your arm in the same place, what, 3 times?
Yes, I think.
It's your right arm, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always been my right arm, which is my dominant hand. So I, like, kind of had to teach myself how to write with my left arm, my left hand. For a
and
while.
now Mal's ambidextrous, sort of. How many of you guys are ambidextrous? I'm curious. Is anybody? Or if you're not ambidextrous, how many of you are left-handed? I think, like, what, 25% of the people in the world are left-handed? Can't be true. That feels like a really high percent. No, but I think that is true. Right? Aren't 25% of people gay?
There's a correlation here.
Exactly. I feel like 25% of people being gay feels like a too small of an amount.
Yeah, I don't really believe a lot of those, like, survey statistics because I just don't feel like they'd be very accurate.
How are they testing?
Yeah, exactly.
And who are they testing? I feel like that can't be accurate. And mainly because, if we're thinking about sexualities and stuff, there are way more sexualities that fall under LGBT than not. There's one that, I guess, kind of technically doesn't. And even then, not all, like, straight passing relationships are necessarily, like, not queer. Like, if people in those relationships are bisexual, or, like, you know, there's, like, trans, you know? Or any number of things. I feel like there's other options, too, that I just can't think of right now. Right? Not to mention people not in relationships, of which there's plenty. There's plenty of, like, asexual identities and such. Right?
Yeah.
Like, maybe 25% of, like, the population identifies with a queer label, but I feel like the number of, like, people who are actually, you know, I kind of used to think, I still kind of think, that, like, everyone is probably bisexual in some sort of way. You know? Like, anyone who is, like, straight, there's, like, one person out there that is their soulmate. Like, I think everyone has multiple soulmates, sort of thing. Right? Soulmates doesn't even necessarily have to be romantic, either. Just people that complete you. That can be platonic.
Try to do,
Do you consider yourself ambidextrous?
not really, because I don't have, like, equal skill in my, left and right hands. I just have...
You know, it's weird. Some people, like, in baseball, I don't think this is considered ambidextrous, but they, like, throw with, like, their right hand, but they bat with their left. You know? I don't think that's, like, ambidextrous.
Don't you bat with both hands?
There's a right side and a left side. Like, batting on your right, batting on your left.
Okay.
Some people are switch, so they can bat on their right or their left if it throws off the pitcher. They probably have a better side, though. But, like, there are some people that, like, they exclusively throw with their right hand, and they exclusively bat with their left. Right? I kind of wonder if there's anything that I do dominantly with my left hand. Is there anything that you do dominantly with your left hand? Because I do a lot with my right hand. Like, I lean on my right hand, I draw with my right hand.
I remember when I used to do gymnastics, the coaches told me that I was doing like some skills the left-handed way.
Yeah, that's what I'm... So you probably are just ambidextrous. Or would you consider that ambidextrous?
I don't know.
I am very right-handed. Like, my left hand is, like, useless. Well, that's not true. I eat with my left hand. But that's only if I'm cutting something, and it's because I'm lazy, because I can only cut with my right hand. So I just kind of will use my left hand to pick the food that I was holding with my fork while I was cutting. And my grandma makes fun of me. This is what she said when I do that. She says it every time I'm eating like that. She's like, you know, if you were a spy for the British Empire, you would have gotten caught because of how you eat. I don't...
Doesn't everybody eat with their left hand when they are using a knife?
That's what I would think, but she's like, no, the proper way, like, the English way, is to, like, switch it to your right hand after you are done cutting, and then eat it. But, like, that's how a lot of spies used to get caught, because that's how they would eat. They wouldn't switch it over to the other side.
Good thing I'm not a spy, then.
Yeah, that's what I say every single time, too, because I'm like, what? What does that mean? I use my left hand to cut and my right hand to fork. Really?
I don't have enough power in my left hand to do that.
Me either, so I cut with my right hand and I hold things with my fork in my left hand. And I don't even, like, do it well. Like, it's like my left hand, like, doesn't bring the food to my mouth very, like, smoothly. I very clearly, like, am not left-handed. But I'm too lazy to switch. What skills do you think you were doing with your left, like, the left-handed way? Do you cartwheel left-handed?
Swivel hips, I think.
Swivel hips? What is that?
On the trampoline skill where you, like...
Oh, when you flip around. Yeah. So you were spinning to the left instead of to the right?
I guess so.
Can you cartwheel left-handed? I don't know if I can cartwheel left-handed. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Nobody can see me, but you could probably imagine from Mal's reaction, alright? So use your imagination. This is a bad idea.
There's not enough room in this room to cartwheel.
Yeah, there is.
Live Mal reaction. Also, is my face working now? Oh, it is.
I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm nervous. There isn't a lot of room.
I wouldn't do it.
There's, like, no room. I'm gonna try. That's the right-handed. Yeah, there's definitely not enough room. That was not very good. But if I do left-handed... I can't do this. I'm nervous. I give up. There's, like, no room.
Definitely.
I chickened out. I'm sorry. You guys may never know if I can cartwheel left-handed.
I bet I could cartwheel left-handed.
I think I can cartwheel left-handed, but there's no room in our room. It is a very small room. Like, even right-handed, I had to kind of, like, dip out halfway. You know, some people don't know how to cartwheel.
I could not imagine that.
I can't imagine that either. Like, I feel like cartwheeling, like... I mean, like... I can't imagine a time where I didn't know how to cartwheel.
Yeah.
Or, like, roll over. Not roll over. What is it? Somersault?
Forward roll.
Forward roll. That sort of thing. I guess it's something that you, like, really only learn in gymnastics. Well, I don't know when else you would learn it. But I feel like I've seen, like... feel like kids just do that, don't they?
They do.
Some people, well, okay, I don't fully believe this. Some people, like my age, claim they never learned how to jump.
I don't know how you could possibly have never learned how to jump.
I think that, like, they're just rage baiting, because it's like, it's not like they like, what they'll do is like have perfectly straight legs and like just sort of like look like they're trying to fly, and I'm like, okay, you're not telling the truth. You're just, I don't know what you're doing. Because I can understand, like, oh, maybe you never, like, learned how to jump off of something, like you got too nervous as a kid, so you just learned how to walk off things, maybe. I feel like walking off is scarier than jumping off, though.
Yeah.
Diving boards are kind of scary.
Diving boards are kind of scary.
I'm not even scared of heights, but for some reason diving boards always like... It's
Like,
because diving boards feel rickety.
They feel rickety. Also, I get nervous about hitting my head in the pool at the bottom.
Really?
Like, even when it's in the deep end, I'm like, what if I just, like, sink really far and then I hit my head on the pavement and then I drown?
I've always been scared of, like, when I go to... And this actually, I think, happened to me once. Where I went to dive off of the diving board and I, like, hit myself on the diving board.
Yeah, that also freaks me out.
There's definitely a time I did. It's kind of funny because you go from like a really good form to just kind of ragdoll, and it's not fun. Like, it's pretty painful, but it looks a little funny. I don't think I ever dived after that. It's also kind of like, it's a rickety platform, and you're already like wet because you've been in the pool, so you're like, that makes it already kind of slippery, right?
Yeah.
It just feels like you're gonna fall before you, like, I'm not scared to jump off of it. I'm scared I'm gonna fall before I'm ready, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna look stupid because it is gonna hurt. I've also been scared, like, what if I miss the water? Which, like...
I also am scared of that.
There's no way that that would happen, right?
I don't know, man. I would be worried about it.
I mean, I am worried about it, but, like... I understand it's a... unrealistic scenario. I feel like there's gotta be a better way to do diving boards, though. Right?
I mean, they've got to be rickety in order to, like, have any kind of, like, jumpiness.
But do you need jumpiness for a diving board?
Kind of.
Like, why?
So that you can do cool tricks.
But you're already high up in the air. I would think you just need to be able to jump. Well, I guess it needs to kind of flex just in case you do hit it, because it would hurt more, probably.
Yeah.
If you hit it and it was just solid.
Exactly.
Or maybe they can't make it solid because it sticks out so much? I'm gonna look this up. Why are diving boards the way they are? Why are diving boards okay, well, I'm not really getting an answer to my question, but apparently diving boards are just not common to see at public pools anymore.
Interesting.
Because of there's insurance things or something. The length of the board affects its flexibility. Longer boards can offer more spring, but may require additional support to maintain stability. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I cannot find the information I was looking for. I aren't diving boards. Solid.
Okay, no.
Oh, wait. Wait. Apparently diving boards are getting more solid because the rickety thing is dangerous. They're springier for more advanced tricks. Otherwise, they're more stiff. Diving boards aren't common anymore because apparently it doubles or triples premiums on insurance. So you don't see them at public pools anymore, or inside of homes. They're only inside of
What's in there? How did that happen?
people that do diving sport. Are you hungry? Well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. Be right back.
See how this looks. That's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want the wing thing to be quicker. Ignore the fact that the color goes away halfway through, but like... That's pretty good, right? Like, that's pretty good fall. Maybe he needs to go faster. Like that. That's not quite right either. It's fine, actually. Okay, so then I need to draw, Jimmy. I'm gonna draw him, like, here. And then I'm gonna, like, kind of erase. Take this. So let's just do wings. I feel like that makes sense to do. So Like his head's probably gonna be there. That also like, you know, it. Got, kind of like that. So, you know, we'll go like... Yeah, that'll look good. I see the vision in my head now. It's all coming together. So let's, actually finish drawing this frame. I think that would be smart. I have it in my head so good.
I don't know how you do that.
What?
Have things in your head, like, at all. Like...
Like do this.
Like you're able to picture it and then draw it.
Well,
You know?
it was just like I had a plan. I wasn't sure if the plan was gonna work, but it's working. So, hooray.
I got these little... I don't know what these are, but they taste good. It's like a little sandwich made out of a roll. Also, a couple days ago, there's a food truck, okay?
I accidentally did this all.
And they had hot dogs and bratwurst and stuff like that, and they called themselves a sandwich food truck. I guess hot dogs and bratwurst and stuff are kind of sandwiches, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. But I feel like that's very, like, I don't know, a weird way to advertise being a hot dog. Like, I like, why not use the word hot dog? Like, they sold exclusively, like, bratwurst and...
There's a sandwich shop. Okay, so there is like there's weird stuff about it. Like there's court cases about whether or not certain foods can be classified as what they are.
Court cases?
Yeah.
Why?
For like, I don't know, like for whatever reason, like, oh, they don't let, like, two restaurants that sell the same food to be, like, too close together for, like, community reasons. So, like, if, like, someone is trying to, like, say a sandwich shop wants to sue a hot dog shop because they're too close to their store, or too close to their shop. So, like...
I feel like that's not true anymore.
No, I think it still happens.
Really?
Yeah. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Food theory.
That's gotta be a state-by-state thing. That can't be, like, a federal thing. There's plenty of times where I've seen, like, basically the exact same store right next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna put these hands on a separate layer, honestly. I probably will. Let's do that. Like, a little bit of this. So I want to be able to draw his whole face.
I've had a massive headache since this morning. And I don't even really know why. It's probably from looking at screens.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I'm still looking at a screen.
Such is the way of the animator.
Well, I'm not the one animating. And you don't have a headache.
I'm just more used to looking at screens for long periods of time than you. But I do, like, my eyes sting and I'm really tired.
My eyes don't sting though. It's like this like pressure in my head. It kind of feels like I'm dehydrated, but I've been drinking like, oh, it's the headphones, I think.
Oh.
I have like a really, really sensitive head. So I most of the time will wear like earbuds instead of headphones because just like the act of having like headphones rest on my head, I don't know why, it gives me a headache. I wish it didn't. Sometimes just wearing a hat will give me a headache. My head just doesn't want anything on it.
Hats, ponytails, all those things.
Yeah.
I also am the same way. That's why I like these, because they hurt my head like nothing.
They hurt your head like nothing?
Yeah, they don't hurt my head, is what I mean.
Well, these ones have like a ton of cushion and stuff like that. Like, I would think that that would...
This cushion is just like better at being a cushion, I think.
But look at this. These are like really expensive. Hal, Mal, I need drawing advice. What
I
kind of
might
drawing
be able
advice?
to help you.
I also might be able to help, but I don't know. It depends. How the heck do you draw wrinkles in clothes? Mal?
I like kind of try to avoid it as much as possible.
I mean, you have a more cartoony style, but you still draw wrinkles. You're pretty good at it when you have to
But,
draw
like,
them.
in my opinion, less is more. I think that a lot of people go overboard with wrinkles when they don't need to. But basically, you want to draw wrinkles at, like, starting from the point where, like, they begin. Or, like, where it's being lifted up. So, like, if you have a cloth that's being held up at this point, then the wrinkles will go like this, this, this. And then, like, this. Basically. So, like, if you're doing, like, an arm is bending or whatever, then the wrinkles will probably go, like, you know, like... The wrinkles will, like, kind of, you know, where the arm is bent. So, like, you've got, like, a bent arm, and then, I don't know, there's a lot of fabric here, let's say. Then it'll probably be like this.
Rink them, silly.
Hi, Dev.
Hello, Dad.
Wrinkles.
I think wrinkles are only, like, important if you're trying to show movement or you're trying to show form in something that looks formless otherwise. Otherwise, they're probably not necessary. So, like, a skirt might have wrinkles if you're trying to show that the skirt is flowy. Otherwise, you don't need wrinkles in the skirt.
Yeah, basically. It depends on basically what the wrinkle is, or like where it's coming from. Don't just draw wrinkles because it needs wrinkles. Draw wrinkles because there is a purpose for them being there.
You're trying to convey something. You're trying to show something. Otherwise, it's messy.
Baggy hoodie.
I don't know if you need too many wrinkles for that.
I
You
would just
mostly
like
would
make
need them
it
on the
fat, you know?
Yeah. I think it's something you'd mostly need on the outside. Unless you're trying to show like wrinkles that follow the form of like the body underneath. In which case, yeah, you'd put the wrinkles where the body parts would be.
Just think about where it's falling from,
yeah.
you know?
Dev,
where the fabric is. Think about the gravity.
If it's a really like thick hoodie, you really wouldn't have too many wrinkles in that. The thicker the fabric, the less wrinkles there are. Thinner fabric, wrinkles way easier. Good luck, buddy. They froze my AC. They're frozen. Your toes are frozen? My AC finally got fixed. Oh, like if the character is hunched over or something? Yeah, if the character's like hunched over, you might have a little bit more wrinkles.
Yeah, like he's like leaning really far forward here because he's in the act of pushing someone. So like there's wrinkles right here to show that he is, you know, pushing. Sent you what I've tried so far?
Alright, let me look.
I assume you sent it to Hal. Just like think about like the tension points, the points where the fabric is kind of like folding in on itself.
A Deltarune reference?
Actually, no, but
I think that's too many wrinkles.
Yeah, I would make it less form-fitting if you want it to be baggy.
Yeah. It would probably just like...
There's just like a lot of wrinkles here. I would do like, maybe like, and then have like a lot of the wrinkles like near the bottom.
Because that's where the excess fabric would be. If it's like too big of a hoodie, the wrinkles would mostly be at the bottom.
You know, just like, you know, if you want to have like maybe like a wrinkle here or like something like, I don't know, have it come from some place.
Does that make sense?
If the fabric is bunched up, like at the wrist or whatever, then there will be more wrinkles there. And it'll be kind of like this. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But yeah, you don't actually need to go overboard with it.
Less is more. I hope that helps. There's one sketch page Mel has that was them exploring wrinkles and stuff and fabric. It's like my favorite like sketch page of yours. It's old. It's real old. Come on, let me see if I can find it.
It's a digital piece.
I know. Actually, it's probably on this tablet.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll help. That class, it was a class that we took in high school while COVID was happening. Here it is. Do you want to share screen?
You can share it on our Discord.
Okay, that works. Da-da. Discord. It's asking where to post on Discord. No. It's cancel. Discord.
Just save it as a PNG.
Oh, okay. I'm an ancient grandfather. Okay. There. I put it in our Discord. Well, Mal did. I possessed them for a second just to do it. Basically, wrinkles only really make sense if you're just trying to show something is flowy. Otherwise, there was no point. But I guess it makes more sense with, like... Art is all about what details you choose to show versus not choose to show, right? With simpler styles, sometimes simplifying means like, okay, well, which details are you getting rid of and which details are you keeping? So like anime, cartoon, they will probably have way less wrinkles than something that is more realistic. Sometimes making all these super realistic things can become a little too uncanny if the rest of the style isn't like that, you know? I'm pretty bad at clothing wrinkles. So I'm probably not the best for advice for that.
I feel like I strike a good balance in my style.
I think you do.
My style is not Sky style.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I do too many clothing wrinkles, to be honest. I feel like I could stand to do less. I think we're invisible.
You know, I think you usually say, like, you think the clothes that you do are, like, one of the things that you struggle with characters. But I think your clothing is, like, always spot on.
What do you mean?
Like, for D&D character designs and stuff like that, I think the clothes you make are awesome. And usually, that's one of the things you get complimented on.
I mean, clothing is, like, a majority of the design. I don't remember ever saying I struggled with clothing.
I think you said before that you wish you were better at, like, designing clothes.
I said shoes.
You've said clothes in the past. But sure, shoes are a part of clothes anyway.
I've been complimented on my costume designing by one of my teachers before.
That's because I think your costume designing is one of the strongest things you have in your character designs.
Oh my god, this is hard. There's something off about this. I'm gonna get rid of the mouth for a second. It might help. I'm pretty sure Double Life is when he eventually grew his beard, so I will be taking that into account when I'm onto that scene.
You became a farmer, grew a beard.
Yeah, it's true. God, I can't wait to play Chapter 5 with Sky. There's so many.
You keep saying that.
There's just so many funny moments that I think that she'll absolutely die at.
What about those? Let me look.
Tomorrow, Mal. I know! Deltarune tomorrow!
I may or may not be late because I'm gonna be in the Pride Parade. That looks much better.
Yes, that is perfect. Nice.
I think the first one's better. I like the thinner line art because it's inside.
Yeah.
The thicker line art on the outside. So the first one.
Very nice. Not
not
thinner,
thinner, is it?
it's less opaque. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it looks good.
You can make it thinner. Whatever works.
Ugh. I also just can't wait to see the fan art and memes that'll come out of Chapter 5. Like,
I know,
I've been
I'm
seeing
like...
it and it's like, it's great. It's so fun.
Right now, I'm just waiting for like more and more fan art to come out. I feel like there hasn't been a lot that's come out yet because everyone is like taking their time playing the chapter, which is great, and they're also being mindful of like spoilers, which is great. But I want to see all the art. You know? There are so many great characters in this chapter that need art.
There was that tweet that Toby Fox made a long time ago that was like, someone played the Chapter 5 and the testimony was, what's the opposite of I miss Tenna? And like, I kind of understand that in an abstract way, but I'm not entirely sure what they mean.
I don't know what they mean either.
I feel the feeling, but I don't understand the logic, you know? He also ditched his, superhero thing, which I'm representing as a stupid sweater.
There's a stupid fly. Oh my god. It landed in my hand, so I was able to smack it. My god. Disgusting. There's like, I hate bugs. I hate them. I wish I didn't. Cause like, they're not doing anything wrong. Let me look. I hate them. Yeah, that looks good, Sky. Good job. But I hate bugs. Every so often, it's usually like in the summer and stuff. You are very welcome. I'm glad we were helpful. Every so often in the summer and stuff, like sometimes our sink, like bugs will come out of it, like little tiny little gnats or whatever. Or like maybe they come from like the plants in our living room. I don't know. I hate them. I hate them. Now focus on the rest of the hoodie. But, you know, there have been less because I noticed a while ago that we have a giant spider web in the corner of our living room. And it kind of freaks me out, but...
Our dad knew about it and didn't tell anyone because he knew we would freak out.
But he's kept it because it's been getting rid of the gnats that come out of our sink or our plants or whatever. Right?
We've got a spider roommate who's helping us with our bug problems, but we are scared of him.
The thing is, I've noticed there's way more than just one spider web at this point, and I'm terrified the spider is making babies, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Because the last thing we need is for, like, the gnat problem to become, a spider web, like, a spider problem.
See, I don't really think spiders are known for, like, infesting things.
Yeah, but I don't want to be one to find out a spider infestation. That, I think, oh my god, I don't even want to imagine it. Like, spiders definitely could infest.
I think they do most of the time, though.
But they definitely could if they wanted to. Has no arms.
And... here. I need to obviously get the yellow, but like, I also want to do this really quick. So I kinda forgot. Now he has pockets. Hell yeah. I want to change. Oops. This.
The Life Series merch. What colors do they use? They do use red, yellow, green, and then what? Another green
White.
or white?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks a little bit more in perspective. Cool. Okay, so let's
Gosh. Music influences me. I'm an influenced person. I want to play Child of Light. No, I want to play Mugenics. I need to play something new. Well, first I'm gonna replay Deltarune. I have too many things. Too many video games taking up my brain space.
take this yellow color. Let's just oops.
Now, how them cookies? I know it's only been a few hours. Mal got the last cookie that they were missing.
Yeah, I did actually.
Like literally right after stream, they did one pull and got the one.
Well, I didn't do a pull. It was from the there was like an event going on where I could get soul stones, and I collected enough by brute forcing it.
Oh.
So I got the soul stones through the in-game shop without spending money. It was an event. Good. Good, I'm gonna pass you my account, pull for me. Okay, listen, I bought most of the cookies with mileage points. I bought all of, like, most of the epic cookies with just, like, mileage points that you get from, like, just doing polls. Obviously that was only the epic cookies.
Got the Dark Enchantress cookie was your first cookie.
Yeah, Dark Enchantress cookie was my first cookie. Or, like, my first, like, cookie above an epic. So I'm sorry that my luck is too good. The secret is to not care.
I think you're right. I think that, like,
the game can smell desperation.
You're like the least desperate person in the world. It's always the people that, like, don't care that get, like, the best luck.
I'll color in the green.
I feel like animating a lot of the things that you just animated are things that are, like, difficult. Like animating.
I don't know if I'd call it difficult.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, you're so humble. But, like, things like animating a door and someone pushing somebody, I feel like, in my mind, are not easy to do.
I think it's... you just kind of gotta do it, you know?
Why didn't I think of that?
I feel like a lot of people psych themselves out when it comes to art. And it's a lot easier when you see it in motion to understand how the motion works.
Art in general or animation specifically?
Well, art in general, but like, you know. Animation specifically when it comes to movement. I think I need to do... What? What did I do?
You went back a couple
Back.
things. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. I do agree that a lot of people... Well...
A lot of people psych themselves out.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that, like, people just don't like being not great at something at first. And I think that goes with all new skills.
I mean, I'm like that too, to be fair.
Do you remember a time when you weren't good at art? I mean, I remember a
Yes.
time when, like... But do you remember, like, feeling like you weren't good at art? Because I think you
Yes.
were always pretty confident. Really?
Well, just because I was confident doesn't mean I didn't feel like I wasn't good, you know? Like, I knew I wasn't good when I was in middle school, like 6th grade, but I didn't really care.
So what did, like, feeling not great with art, like... If you didn't care, what was it like? Was it just like, oh, I just don't think
I
I'm
just,
gonna
like,
go
I would
professional?
get frustrated a lot of the time when
Oh,
things
yeah.
didn't go the way I wanted them to, or, like, I had ideas in my head that I didn't have the skills to, like, actually do anything with.
Did you ever think, like, you were going to get to the level you're at now?
No. I'm very impressed with myself all the time.
Sometimes I like to think about, like, if I could, like, meet a younger version of me, like, what would the younger version of me, like, be like?
I think if I showed the younger version of me my art now, they would feel an insane amount of pressure.
Really?
They would be like, I'm supposed to draw like that when I'm older? What am I supposed to do?
That's pretty funny.
How am I possibly going to get to this level? I feel like I'm behind.
So you wouldn't want to, like, show, like, a younger version of you, like, look, we make it.
I would love to flex on them. I would love to.
You want to just flex on a child and be like, heh, look at this.
I just know me. I like to show off my art for the purpose of flexing. Sorry to disappoint anyone who thought I was just, you know, this inspiration. Nah, I'm just trying to flex.
Oh my god. Like, hey, 12-year-old version of me. You'll never get to this level, even though I literally am you.
Well, okay, it's not like that. I'm not trying to tell people they're never gonna get to my level.
No,
That's
I know,
silly.
I'm joking.
But, you know, I like to show off my skills.
I think the younger version of me would be like, that's cool. I think the younger version of me would also get, like, really mad at you, specifically.
And me? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Be like, why did you have to get good at art?
Yeah, no, that's valid.
But I think I'd be impressed with my own skills, to be honest.
Yeah. I think you've always been impressive.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that, like, the thing with the art, I'm not very good at cartoon art, or, like, anime style or anything like that. I'm not, like, terrible at it, but I've certainly... It's not my forte. Every single time I try to draw on it, I get very easily frustrated. I don't, like, you know, love doing it. I don't know. I don't enjoy it that much, to be honest. Right? I want to, badly, because I love cartoons. I love watching anime.
You just don't like drawing people.
I mean, I don't. Like... I like the idea, but in practice, I hate it.
Yeah, if I, like, didn't like... If I never got good at drawing people, I probably wouldn't like drawing at all. that's like, that's what I was doing from the beginning, you know? It's what I always wanted to do. Versus Susie.
Oh dear. Our dog has been like sleeping in her closet.
What's wrong with him?
Well, okay, maybe I need to do laundry. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Boomer will make a bed wherever he sees fit.
He really is such a cat.
Sometimes I do that. I'll just lie down anywhere. I don't think I do it as much as him, but you know, lying down on the floor is like really nice sometimes. It's like better than a bed.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone needs a healthy amount of floor time.
There was a couple days ago. I was like talking with my dad. We were just like sitting on the floor, and he was like, "I think I'm gonna take a nap," and he literally just
took a nap on the floor?
Yes! He just grabbed a blanket, and he's kind of like a parrot or like a bird. He'll just put a blanket over his eyes and he'll instantly fall asleep. And that's exactly what he did. He just on the floor was like, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Grabbed a blanket, put it on his face, and just honk-shooed away. It was really impressive. I'm trying to get better at napping. I find napping very, very difficult. But I am trying to get better. After you color them in, are we gonna take a look at how it looks?
Yeah. I think it'll be pretty cool.
I also think it'll look pretty cool. Any expert nappers out there that have napping tips? I'm trying to speedrun napping. I don't know, I've noticed as I've gotten a bit older that I fall asleep a lot easier than I used to.
I wonder why that is.
I'm just getting old.
You're just getting old.
Well, like, I don't know, sometimes this happens a lot between us. We like, because we have a bunk bed, we spend like a lot of the night before we go to bed just like talking, right? And there'll be like a brief period of time where I go from talking to speaking gibberish. Because
that's when we know it's sleep time.
Yeah, because I'm like tired. I'm like ready for bed. So, because I do talk in my sleep a little bit, so sometimes I'll say, it's like I'm not fully asleep, so it's not really talking in my sleep, but I'll say something, and you'll be like, what did you just say? And I'll be like, I think I want to go to bed. You know?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite person to draw so far in this animatic? Lizzie?
I do like drawing Lizzie. She's the hardest because of her pigtails, but her shapes are easy. So it's give and take. Need to do arms on a separate layer. arms are on this layer. Oh, that ain't
They
right.
shouldn't be. And the arms are
There we
on
go.
this layer. Oh.
I kind of forgot I changed the timing on this one, so yeah, we're good now. Oh shoot. Getting how to do anything. Go ahead and do this now.
What keyboard shortcut or just like tip or trick or whatever have you discovered in this project that is like life-changing?
I actually don't use keyboard shortcuts that much.
You do, you just use it as your buttons on your tablet.
Well, yeah, but I won't say any of them has been like especially life-changing.
I mean, Zephyrin said some sort of keyboard shortcut.
Yeah,
thing.
it was if you Control-Shift-Click on a mark, it'll take you to the exact layer that it's on. And that's useful, but I actually haven't used it that much, because I'm generally pretty organized about my layers. Oops.
Except for right now. No, you're pretty organized with this one. And then you discovered that folders can be put as keyframes?
Yes. Which isn't a shortcut. It's,
Well, I said tips or tricks. Shortcuts, tips or tricks. And if I didn't say that, well, I meant it and you should have understood that.
Right, of course.
What's happening?
I understand what's happening, don't worry.
Hello, Kivuli, how are you? Hope you're
Back
doing well.
in the building.
Hope you're doing well. We're both a little bit tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a
Thinking
headache.
about Deltarune.
That too. We're powering through it.
Persevere.
I'm doing goody. How are y'all? Sleepy. But we are determined.
Yes.
How's this looking so far?
Let's do everything at full opacity.
Oh, he falls way too quick.
How do I want to do this?
Probably extend that one a bit. Try that. Or is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong, don't worry about it.
Boom.
You good?
That helps, yeah. Do it one more time. Okay, so what? How are you? What else do you have to do for this? Are you switching frame after this?
Hmm?
Are you switching the scene after this? Or is there more you're doing here?
Hold on.
Like, where is
Wait,
it
wait, wait.
ending?
Where's what ending?
This scene with the door and the push.
Hold on. Let me just like
Okay.
look at it. That's pretty good. Okay. Uh, it should end at with wings.
Also, I think it looks fine, even though Jimmy technically just appears. It works.
I mean, it's because he appears on the same frame that Grian does this.
Yeah.
So, it just goes boop, boop, and then he falls, and then it's, ooh, yeah, look, he's here. He's been here the whole time.
Clever, clever.
Yeah, it's pretty smart, if I do say so myself. Okay. Here? Yeah. Or if they're quite content. Right. That's right. Okay, let's do boop. And
Also, did he not die from fall damage in this?
he did, but I'm ignoring that.
Okay, I was like, I could have sworn that he died from fall damage. But I guess... Where do you post your animations? Do you do YouTube? Yes, we'll post
This is
it on...
kind of our first animation, so...
But it will be on YouTube. We have a one YouTube video on our YouTube channel that has a little bit of animation in it.
A little bit, yes.
At the very beginning. It's the same as our Twitch. Well, actually, is there an underscore on our YouTube?
I don't think so. I'm not
It's
sure.
under the stream in our socials. But we will post it on our YouTube. We just haven't. Most because this isn't done. But this is our first, like, full animation.
Yeah. We're doing our best here. Okay, I just want to see it from the start.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Moving on!
So I think, so in the storyboards, I had it like this. I think I'm gonna zoom in more on Grian.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think it's too far away. I think it needs to be closer.
I agree. Just showing that he, like, dodges the tripwire.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You could just, like, even cut Green's face out, maybe, and just show, like, him avoiding the tripwire. Potentially. I don't know.
Here. Do shot 3.
Hi, D-Box, how are
Water.
you? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Does anyone else have Pride happening this weekend? Our Pride Parade is this weekend and I'm in it. Hi, I'm good, just munching on my lunch. Ah, delicious.
Munching on your lunch.
What'd you get for lunch? I just had a sandwich. It was like a sandwich that was made out of like those like dinner rolls. It's pretty good. Our Pride is next month. Wait, really? Why couldn't it have been during Pride Month? That's interesting. I thought that all Pride parades were during Pride Month. Wait, it just means you get to celebrate Pride twice. Think of it.
Goodness. Yeah, that took me less time than I thought it would. I thought that would take me, like, all day.
Yeah, our Pride is this Saturday, so excited for it. Ours is this Saturday. I'm excited, but it looks like it's going to rain, which is a little bit less exciting.
I'm awesome. I'm so good at this.
Okay, enough staring at your...
Shut up! I like my art.
This is true, I've got another full month of Pride stuff to be excited for. Exactly.
So, I think I want to have it be like, here's like the trip. Here's the trip. No. Like, I don't want to do this. So basically I want to zoom in like here-ish. Like here? Like
And leftovers from the other day, chicken pesto stuff. That sounds delicious. Chicken pesto stuffed jumbo shells with a mushroom sauce. I'm jealous. They're like dining like royalty. It's amazing. I wonder if I can convince Mom to make more chili. It's been a minute and it's so good. You love cooking? I wish. I'm decent at cooking. I wish my whole family... We've never really been the cooking type. I made pizza from scratch yesterday. Oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I don't know, Mal, you don't really cook.
No, not really.
You only cook if I make you cook. And every time... Okay. No, this is a little bit embarrassing. Every single time, I've given either my parents or Mal a recipe and been like, okay, guys, this is how you make it. Something always goes wrong when they make it. Like, every time without fail. Right? And they try experimenting, and they do, like, horrible things while experimenting. Terrifies me. But my mom makes really good chili. That's, like, the one thing that's, like, really, really good. And I'm gonna bake bread today if I have the energy. Oh, wow. Fresh bread. You made bread once. It was good. Mal?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to...
Okay.
I'm trying to pose.
I can't cook at all. I live by myself, so all my meals kind of suck. I make really good burrito bowls from what I've been told. I can make really, really good brownies. My brownies are actually the best brownies I've ever had. Nothing beats it. That's kind of it. Listen, sometimes you gotta try and fail, and that's okay. You would be the horrors that have been done in our kitchen by the hands of my father. There's one time he was making a soup. He came over to us and he was like, oh yeah, so I got the recipe wrong. It asked for like one like quart, or was it 1 quart or something, or 2? They said, what was it? He thought it meant 2 gallons, and he put 2 gallons of milk in the soup. So it was just milk. It was just tasted like milk. It was just milk. Because he got the ratio wrong, and he was like, whoops. It was kind of gross. It just tasted like warm milk with like meat in it. It was really weird. Yeah, 2 gallons. I don't know why he thought that. I don't know why he did it. I don't know why he poured it. He like didn't question it. He was just like, yeah, 2 gallons. No. It was terrible. Mal, do you remember this?
Yes.
It was so weird. I can make good scrambled eggs and fried eggs and Spam. Anything more advanced than rice, and I'm having a bad time. We actually got ourselves a rice cooker, changed our lives. It's so amazing. It's delicious. I have girl boss too close to the sun before as well, many times. Oh, he did 2 gallons of milk, and then he went to go and put, like, flour in it to thicken it. But there was, like, he opened his flour, and there was a ton of bugs inside it. So he didn't end up putting any flour in it, and I can't remember if he put, like, cornstarch in it, or if he just put nothing in it. He was... I don't trust him to cook anything. I'm surprised we're alive today, to be honest. I love my rice cooker. It's also saved me for real. Rice cookers are magic and I love it. What things are occurring in your kitchen? I don't know. I've never had the issues that my family has. They're just kind of... They've got... I don't know.
I am going to draw another frame before this, and then a frame after it where he like looks.
While I was away at college, I've had like phone calls to me, being like, "Okay, so you remember that recipe you gave us? Yeah. So we maybe accidentally, totally forgot like half the ingredients, and we replaced them all." with cheese. Do you think that that's okay? It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's too late now, isn't it? Just, it's fine. I'm not the one eating it. But I'm jealous of anyone that can cook, because I'm only decent at cooking, and it's only because I have my family to compare myself to, which are menaces. I would love, you know, what if we put Dad on Worst Cooks in America? One of my favorite reality cooking shows.
I think that would be hilarious, objectively.
My friend tried to make spring onion soup with garlic. Like, instead of onions, garlic? Ugh. That's a bit much. As in, they use garlic instead. That's a lot of garlic.
Enough room for him to like look up and just be like, what the hell is your problem, dude? Here. Yeah.
They were like, well, onions and garlic look similar, it's fine. No. I don't even think onions and garlic look similar. Garlic is a lot smaller than onions, first of all. And second of all, like, onions have layers. Garlic has, like, I guess the peely stuff on the outside, but I wouldn't say it has layers in the same way that onions do. That's crazy. I posted a photo of my hoodies in general, if you're curious. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be salivating at the mouth. Let me look at this. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh my god. I like the Yoda bowl too. Delicious. Spring onions are spring onions are completely different. Yeah, it's Grogu, the baby Yoda. Ugh.
This is fine. Let me just
Isn't there a new season of The Mandalorian? I don't know if I watched it. I think I only watched season 1. I don't know. I don't keep up to date with Star Wars as much. But I loved Andor, and I did like the first season of Mandalorian a lot. You've never seen The Mandalorian, have you?
Nope.
Why? It's good.
Watch it.
What?
I didn't want to watch it.
Well, you don't know that because you haven't even tried. What if you like it a lot?
I'm willing to take that chance. I think I'll live knowing that I didn't watch it.
Maybe I need to keep up more. It's only, it's the only modern Star Wars I really care for. I think a lot of the Star Wars things have been pretty good. Like I said, I would recommend Andor to anybody and everybody. At least the first season. I think the second season, it's good. It's just, it's trying to connect to Rogue One. And Rogue One is great. But, like, it has a lot to do to get to that point. So the first few episodes, but I can't afford streaming, so I couldn't finish it. Ah. And animated ones, I do like animated Star Wars shows. I don't think I've really actually watched the animated Star Wars, which is blasphemous, considering we're literally cartoon characters. I don't know, Star Wars is not really, like, my favorite thing in the world. I was way more into Marvel than I was Star Wars, so I ended up sticking more with Marvel, and now I don't really watch Marvel anymore, because I don't think it's been good recently. The last good Marvel thing, in my opinion, WandaVision. WandaVision was so good. I mean, it was okay at the end. I like the premise of WandaVision a lot.
It doesn't matter because it's off screen. Go crazy, Mal.
I can't enjoy theaters anymore, so my love for movies has waned.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm a little bit in the same boat. I really haven't gone to the theaters in a long time. I do want to see Toy Story 5, though. I've been hearing good things about it, and I want to see it. But, ugh, I don't know. Going to the theaters, I like watching things from the comfort of my own home. I can be kind of a hermit. I think the movies only really make sense when you're going, like, with friends, and it's very hard to convince people to get out. I loved WandaVision at the start. It fell back into Marvel tropes at the end, but it started off super strong. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Okay, anyway, so let's go back here.
Like, it was such a mystery as it was coming out. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? I kind of, like, I don't know if they needed more episodes to, I don't know. But I liked the beginning a lot. I don't live near anyone I know, so I'm watching something in if I'm watching something in cinema, it's gotta be something I'm super excited for, or when I'm visiting home. Totally valid. I just always end up getting spoiled because it takes so long for movies to come out otherwise. Yeah. Okay. One thing I 100% was going to see in movies, but I don't even know if it's coming out anymore, was the Avatar The Last Airbender movie. Because it got 100% leaked, like the whole movie. I didn't end up watching the leak because I was like, no, I want to support the movie when it comes out because I know the animators worked really hard on it, and Avatar The Last Airbender, I adore it, and I would love for more Avatar The Last Airbender stuff to come out, and I'm worried. And it's already looking like it's a bit too late, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's crazy that the entire thing got leaked. It's so tragic. I'm like really heartbroken about it because it, like, from little clips, because at first I didn't realize that it was like the whole movie got leaked.
I thought it was the trailer.
I thought it was the trailer too, so I saw like clips of it and I was like, oh wow, this looks really good. And then I found out, oh, the whole thing?
That's a fan-made trailer from the leaks.
It looks really good though.
Gonna do like one frame before this where he's like in the process of falling.
Yeah, I think that'd be smart.
But I just want to draw this one first because I feel like it would be
Keyframe.
yeah.
But I 100% would have seen that when it came out in theaters because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know, I also feel like movies can sometimes feel like a huge commitment because it's like you have to sit down for 2 hours. But honestly, I've been feeling less and less like that it's a huge commitment because 2 hours is like not that long anymore. And also, like, TV shows are way longer, you know? Like, to the point that movies feel like faster than shows, which I guess they technically are, but like, you know, I can kind of respect a story being able to be told within 2 hours and it be good. I can't remember what movie, but I remember when the producer of a smaller movie Put out the entire movie after the first week or two in theaters to thwart anyone trying to make money off bootlegging it. What a move! Hey, I mean, I think that would make a lot of sense. I remember when, like, the Owl House finale came out, Donna Terrace, like, showed clips of it, and, like, in the corner you could see that it was off of, like, a pirating website, so she was pirating her own show to watch it, which is, like, ridiculous. I'm weird about it, I think. Watching a movie for 2 hours feels like a bigger commitment than watching 2 hours of a TV show to me. Like, I used to feel that way, but like, less and less I'm feeling that way. I don't know why. I think it's, like, part of it is, like, movies have started to feel, like, shorter than 2 hours. Like, a lot of movies are, like, an hour and a half now. You know? I don't know. It kind of depends on some things. Like, not too long ago, I watched Uptown Girls with Mal because it was free on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I've, like, heard a couple of things about this movie. I kind of want to watch it. It was really good, by the way. And, like, you're just able to watch the whole thing in one go, and I was like, actually, that was really nice. That was, like, the first movie I've seen in, like, a really long time, because it's just, I don't know. I convinced myself that movies are, like, too long. Ooh, what's everyone's favorite movie? Okay. I still have a very soft spot for Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Yeah. It's such a good movie, man.
That movie is, like, I love. I think it's because I know I can pick it up and put it down whenever I want if it's a TV show, even if I don't end up doing that, but with a movie, it breaks up the flow. I do get what you're saying, because I definitely used to be in the same mindset. But I think TV shows, like, it's really, I've noticed that, like, I never really put down a TV show, even if I don't like it. You know? Because it's like, well, I watched one episode, I have to see it through to the end, you know? And so it does end up becoming a big commitment. That's a good one. Mine is The Martian, but Project Hail Mary is coming very, very close. Interesting. I know there's one movie I still need to see. Was it Dune? I think everyone was saying that was really good. Oh, in the Spider-Verse movies, both of them, I love. I could watch those a million times over and never get sick of it. I love the Spider-Verse. Do you have a favorite movie, Mel?
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
You can't steal my favorite movie.
But it is. I would have said it anyway.
I don't think you would have. I watched both The Martian and Project Hail Mary back to back because I didn't realize Project Hail Mary was out yet and wanted to watch a space movie. Yeah, the animes went insane for the Spider-Verse movies. I'm excited. I think the third one is coming out this summer.
This is some Deltarune song.
No, it's not.
That had like the Rude Buster.
Look at the
thing.
YouTube music. What is it? No.
The hell? It sounds like that part of it sounded like Rude Buster. I was like, this is like some weird Deltarune remix. What? I don't remember putting this in the playlist.
I don't remember this song being in the playlist. I don't think it's a video game song.
It looks like it's from a Rhythm Heaven game or something. I don't know. This is so strange. I like it. It's a good song.
It is a good song. I just don't
I thought
know.
it was a Deltarune remix.
Hear a little bit of maybe Megalovania.
I don't know where this song came from, but it's great.
Your brains are too intertwined with Deltarune for real. Listen.
It sounded
It's
exactly
not
like
a
Rude
problem,
Buster.
okay? Listen,
like a
I don't have
second.
an issue. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Okay, maybe I have a little bit of a problem. I just can't like things a normal amount. God, Project Hail Mary was so good. The way Hal says no gets me every time. I'm so matter of fact. I am? Usually Mal's the one that's matter of fact. Mal, am I matter of fact?
I don't think so. I think you're very, what's it called? You like to exaggerate things.
What? No. Quick, shut someone down. No.
Okay. I think here's what I'm gonna do. My onion skin, what the hell? This? Give it back! Bruh!
Did animators use actual onion skin? No, they didn't. Surely not. Surely it just refers to how onion skin is slightly translucent. Let me look it up. Actual onion skin.
No, of course not. What?
Yeah, it's just semi-translucent paper.
Okay, so undo this so I can see the whole thing. So we're just gonna like do
I'm pretty sure it just refers to how it's translucent. You would think they'd be- oh, hydrate and posture check. Oh, I need water. Be back.
I am doing a posture check and drinking some water. Let's do. Just some stickman drawing so that I can understand the.
I'm back and I drank water.
Hell yeah.
I feel like no matter how much water I drink, I still feel like very dehydrated. Like my body doesn't retain hydration, you know? My posture's so bad, everything I do at the computer, SMH. Mal's posture's pretty bad. I remember one time, in college, you were like telling me that like you've been having like trouble breathing or whatever, and I was like, okay, well we can go to a doctor. And we did, and they tried to get you to like sit up straight, and you like immediately went back to like shrimping. Like with your back, and they were like, I think that's the problem. I think you need to fix your posture. And you did, and it helped.
Yeah. I've been trying to have better posture lately.
Joke's on you, my setup is in a lounge position. My posture is always relaxed but good. Lounge? Like you're lying down? I'm admittedly someone who I think like has trouble like standing or sitting still. So like the chair I'm in, like I am constantly like bouncing back and forth in. So sometimes I think I'm a little further than the mic. I don't know if like how it sounds, but I usually am like bouncing backwards in my chair because it can lean back and then goes forward. So I'm just like constantly going back and forth. When I was like in high school, they introduced like these little rolly chairs with like spinny. Man, I was like constantly rolling back and forth. But it helped. It genuinely did. I've been lowering my chair all the way down when I draw so I'm not as hunched over on my desk. That's smart. Very clever.
Kind of trying to figure out what to do here. I think that's better.
You know those like... those glasses that like are supposed to be like so you can sit down and like it shows you like what's in your lap. So like if you're reading, you can have like these glasses that like... You know, what are they? Like posture glasses?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't?
Oh wait, no I do.
Like they're for bad posture. And you wear them and like the glasses like have a mirror in them so they can just look straight down. So you can sit straight up, but you know. I think they would also make me sick. But part of me wants to try them, see if they like help. I love leaning back on my chair, but I assembled it myself, so I don't trust it. I mean, I also assembled this chair myself, but it's a little scary. Like, it leans back pretty far, further than I think people, like, are expecting. So whenever someone, like, tries out my chair and they start to lean back, they go, whoa! Oh.
I mean, when I first got the chair, I also did that a lot.
Because it goes, like... I think it goes a little bit further than 45 degrees.
Yeah, it leans back pretty far. Yeah.
A 45-degree angle where I'm lying back. I can't use a normal setup, so I use a pillow meant for a bed to lay back against, not a chair. Ooh. Comfortable. I do have, like... So, I have a, like, remote-controlled, like, bed thing. So I can, like, sit up in bed because I was having a lot of, like, medical issues in the past, and it was just helpful. So I still have it, and it can be really useful. I wish I should use it more. Like, just to, like, sit in a reclined position in bed. But then I don't think I'd ever get out of bed in that case. I'd just stay there all day. My chair leans back, but the transition from it actually leaning to the front legs coming off the ground is really smooth, so I keep almost falling. Oh gosh.
This is only here for like there. So... It's 1 and 2. Shoot.
Save. No one told you to, you just said shoot, which tells me that it almost crashed or something. Something happened.
Dang it, wait.
You got them mixed up.
They messed up. Okay.
Oh, you renaming them switched their order. Wait, what? Very interesting.
And 12, and then 1, and then we're gonna go back to 2.
Very interesting.
There we go.
That's good to know. I'm sure that could be useful. That the changing the name automatically changes the order.
It does not always, but... Just like, okay. I've got plans, it's fine. I'm confused because I'm used to putting this one as 2. Oh, goodness.
You know, I can't stand having long nails. I really, really wish I could. But, like, I just, like, rather rip my nails off than, like, have them be past my fingertips. I think long nails are really pretty. I just can't, like, it's just... I feel like I can't function with long nails, you know? Mal has really nice long nails. Wait, what happened to all the nail polish?
I took it all off.
Why?
Cause sometimes it feels like my nails can't breathe when I'm wearing nail polish.
No, I kind of get what you're saying.
Need them all off.
Don't rip them off, just trim them. I do. I try to trim them before I, like, get to the point of, like... Because if they get too long, I'll just, like, pick at them and then, like, it just becomes a mess. You know?
I'm gonna probably just do another layer here, so I don't have to worry about erasing everything.
So, I think most of us are artists, right? For those of you who, like, draw or just, like, do anything, really. Do you ever make, like, silly faces as you draw? Like, not necessarily just, like, you know,
You're
drawing...
bullying me.
Not necessarily, like, drawing the... Because I think pretty commonly people, like, make the face of, like, the person that they're drawing. But, like, just, like, drawing anything. Do you just, like, stick your tongue out? Mal sticks their tongue out when they draw. All the time. Like, without fail.
We live, man.
I think I do the same thing, though.
Why are you making fun of me, then?
Sometimes I just, like, purse my lips. Like, I'm, like, kissing my heart. I do that a lot, too.
I make all the faces. Like,
Or I'll, like, bite my bottom lip. Like that one Lin-Manuel Miranda meme. I do. I make faces I'm drawing and I kind of grimace the entire time. It's our focus face. But Mal, like, sticks their tongue out pretty often, and sometimes their model sticks out their tongue because of it. So whenever Mal seems really focused, see if you can catch their tongue sticking out on their model.
well, I turned off the tongue stick out parameter.
You did?
Yeah, because you told me to, because it looked stupid.
Because of the tongue sticking out?
Yes.
It was kind of like... it was funny because it will go like in and out really, really fast on the model. It looks really silly.
Forgot to do the...
I didn't realize you turned it off, so never mind. Apparently I'm a liar.
I'm gonna do some pretty dramatic lines, like action lines as well, but that's a later thing.
Should put it back on and have a tongue alarm go off when they stick their tongue out. I kind of want you to, like, I do want a blep emote. You know?
Yeah.
I think that could be pretty funny, and then you can, like, turn it back on, and then people can, like, use the blep emote whenever you, like, stick your tongue out.
Yeah, that's true.
Boomer. See if I can pick him up. It's just on the dog bed next to us, that's fine. Let's make it a cool way to point out someone's subconscious actions for real. I mean, it's just pointing out how focused they are.
Sure.
I think it's funny. In a good way. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I have to be laughing too in order for it to be that.
Okay, well, you never laugh, so... Except for just then. I just think it's funny, because, like, you, like, lick your lips when you're drawing. Like, it's not just sticking your tongue out, you're like... Does it, like, get your lips, like, dry? I don't think I ever see you put chapstick on. Have you ever get chapped lips?
I don't really get chapped lips that much.
That's insane. Save.
Thank you.
I get chapped lips all the time. It's a pain. Yeah, exactly. That's
exactly what I do. Like, genuinely, that's not even an exaggeration.
My lips get chapped so easily, I practically bathe in chapstick. I do the same thing. I just put, like, straight up Aquaphor on my lips, or Vaseline, or just whatever's nearby. I'm, like, constantly putting that on my lips. Does not matter. My lips are just dry and cracked. And they, like, will, like... It just gets really bad. I'm surprised that you know... But I am realizing, I don't think I've ever noticed you have chapped lips. Like, not even in the winter. Which is crazy. You don't even really get dry skin. Well, you do sometimes, but not nearly as bad as I do. Like, your hands, you never, like...
Yeah, I've got pretty good skin.
But you never put lotion on? I have to put lotion on. All the time. I want whatever Mal's smoking. It's crazy. Like, I constantly am putting lotion on. Because my skin is just like... That's what I mean, where it's like, I drink so much water... But, like, I swear my body just does not get the message on how to hydrate, because I'm just, like, the Sahara Desert. Like, my hair's super dry, my skin's dry and cracking, it's terrible. I'm so lazy, I'm a mouth breather by default, so when I wake up, my lips are always chapped, so I've stopped caring about reapplying chapstick. Well, that's, like, when you need to always have chapstick. Ugh, it's, because, like, chapped lips are painful. I use a lip gloss that helps moisturize my lips so I avoid needing chapstick. That's convenient. Yeah, I just use Vaseline, or Aquaphor. I use the medicated stuff, regular chapstick doesn't cut it anymore. I feel like flavored chapstick just doesn't work, period. Maybe it's because I just lick my lips more, and that literally makes the problem worse. I don't know. I don't think... Have you ever put chapstick on? Because I've heard, like...
I've put chapstick on at least once in my life.
Okay.
But I don't do that very often.
It's good for kissing and that's it, I guess. I feel like... Because I've heard that chapstick, like, is a scam. Like, if you've never put chapstick on in your life, then you'd be fine. Like, because it's made to make your lips more dry or whatever. I hate the medicated, chapstick, though. Like, the Carmex, whatever. It, like, tastes weird. Like, I want flavorless. That's why I go with Aquaphor and stuff like that. It doesn't taste like anything. But, like, if it's flavored, I like my lips more. And if it's Carmex, gross. Like, I had orange flavored chapstick I used to love, but my girlfriend hated it, so I had to stop using it. Ugh. Who doesn't want to taste orange when they kiss? That's, like, such a sunny color. I wish there was, like, more orange-scented perfume and stuff. You know? I feel like it's so hard to find orange-scented things. Because it just... I guess the reason why it's not as common is because, like, orange and, like, just citrusy smells in general are, like... correlated with, like, cleaning products. So it's like, oh, you don't want to smell like a cleaning product. But, like, I do. I do!
It's skipping frames, but,
My lip gloss is green apple flavored. The challenge is not to lick it off all the time. Is palpable. I had this chapstick that, like, was, like, mint flavored, and I historically, on record, have said that I hate mint, but this is like a really pleasant mint. Like, it wasn't strong or anything, it was just like slightly sweet, a little bit like a candy cane, but like not as strong.
It keeps skipping frames. Skipping this frame. Sometimes I just need to do like a rename in like whatever order, and it usually fixes a lot of the frame skipping issues. Animation, edit track, rename, hold on.
Has the rename in whatever
timeline
order, has that been like your shortcut to save lives?
That it is pretty good. It's pretty great.
I discovered that. I can't even remember how I discovered that.
I don't know. It was a TikTok, I believe.
Yeah, but how did it know that I needed that information? Not necessarily that I needed it, that I needed to show you. Are you guys like... Are you the one that sends the memes, or are you the meme receiver? Cause I'm the one that sends it and Mal's the meme receiver. Mal never really sends me anything, but I always send it. It's always listening, probably, honestly. Like, I don't mind if, like, phones are always listening if it's, like, genuinely helpful.
Yeah.
Though I guess there's privacy concerns. But, like, what if it's... I don't know. It's for, like, ads or whatever, right? Which isn't... That's just to sell you stuff.
I think I need to move it. This whole thing.
Earlier?
Just like a couple frames earlier.
Yeah, it seems... I think that, Jimmy is, like, holding for too long or something.
And these... Wait. Let's try this. Wait. There was something wrong with the frame that I was just on. Why? Ah. Let's try this again. That's good. That's better. Blah. Okay. Cool. So. This is all good. Everything is good.
I always opt out as much information monitoring as cookies as I can. Twitch hates that and asks me if I want to enable them every time I load up the app. Yeah. It's weird. I kind of think cookies is certainly a name to call that, right?
It's like it's trying to prey on children specifically.
Oh yeah, it feels like they shouldn't call it that. I feel like I'm surprised they were allowed to just call it cookies. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Then you can have someone be like, I sell cookies. When really they mean, I sell all your information.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
As a kid, I always clicked yes because I wanted cookies. See? I am the same. It's trying to make it sound so innocent, and I don't trust it. It's true, you shouldn't trust it. It's, To be honest, this is so embarrassing. I didn't actually fully understand what cookies were until college. See, it's all a part of a plan. It's annoying though, like, sometimes, like, websites just straight up won't work if you opt out of cookies.
Yeah, it's like...
That feels like illegal, right? Because they give you the option, but if you say no, it's just like, well, when, you're not allowed here, right? I kind of want to make cookies. Should I make cookies? I can. I can make them right now. I have cookie dough in the fridge. You want me to make cookies right this second?
You can if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, I'm asking you. If you say to make cookies, I will go make cookies right now. Okay, Dubox said do it, so I'll be right back. I always feel like I fall victim to something whenever I click accept cookies. They just steal your information. That's the whole point of them. Mal, explain what cookies are.
I don't want to explain what cookies are, so I'm not going to do that actually. A tasty treat that can't be beat. That's true, actually. We're doing well. Is this project for anything in particular? No. It's for the Life series, which is a Minecraft SMP that I like. Yeah, no, it's not anything like, it's not like for school or anything productive like that. It's just, something I want to do. That's just fine. That's how ours should be, because you want to make it. Yeah. I'm trying to get it done pretty soon, though, because I've been working on it for, like, way too long, like, officially. So, I have a project I really gotta work on so I can get paid, but I'm being mischievous and putting it off. That sounds like something that you need to get on. I always get so nervous when I'm doing commissions. I have to do it as soon as possible because I don't want to be that guy who's like, who puts off a commission forever. Because I'm like, I just get very like anxious. You got this. I have faith. No more mischief. I've done half of it, and I've explained to the guy commissioning me why it's gonna take a hot second. I do video editing, and some projects are a little more draining than others. Yeah, that makes sense. I just like, I don't know. I have to like, if I'm working on anything besides the commission, I'm like wasting time. I don't know. So I got commissioned fairly recently. And I did it in like the span of like 4 days, I think. And it was a pretty big commission. I just wanted to get it done as fast as possible. Not only because like I was nervous about, you know, wasting time, but also because like I like to have my plate clear of responsibilities. I don't like having those things weigh on me, you know? Can we get most of it, if not the rest, done tonight? Yeah. I think I'm gonna move the camera a little bit here. Just because, I mean, if I were to... Yeah. It would look better if I moved the camera slightly. I think it'll look fine, hopefully. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid doing camera movements in here. Because I feel like it's more productive to do them in like the editing software, but I don't care anymore. Okay, got productivity on the mind now. I might skedaddle for a little. Good luck while animating. Thank you. Good luck with the productivity. If I were to do... That's pretty good. Hold on a second. Now I'm curious if I were to do, That's pretty dang good! Look at that freaking camera movement, that's pretty good. Oh, that's so freaking good. Okay. So, if we just like take away this really quick. And ooh. Damn it. Okay, so that's a slight problem with this. Because the problem here is, well, that. What if I would just like... If I take this... This... Go back here. I re-allow. That's pretty good. That looks so good. Okay. Okay. Take away the keyframes. Yeah. This. Okay. So good at this, man. God. It's actually kind of crazy how much I can make this stuff look animated, like fully animated, with just a couple of like bounce frames, essentially. Like, it's crazy. I really like animating. It's so fun. It's so fun, like, figuring out the movement. Like, I don't know. I feel like animation is one of those things that you do as an artist, and it just, like, exponentially increases your skill in, like, several areas at once. I noticed an error. Back to this. I really like animating. It's just, I don't know. I like being able to practice multiple things at once. And animating is just really satisfying in that way, because it's like getting to see all of these different things come together in a really cool way. I don't know. There's just something poetic about it. This is another one that I'm kind of embellishing a little bit, because I'm making Grian look way more shocked than he probably should. And it subsequently makes Jimmy look cooler than he actually was. Which I think is fun because this is a retelling. This song is awesome. Gah. Deltarune is such a good game, man. Missionaire. Doop, 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 doop. This is also a great song.
They are now cooling, so in like 5-ish minutes, you can have cooking.
I want you to see what I did to the camera movements in a second.
I will. I would love to see. I'm so cold. Like, is anyone else like get super cold? Like, if one part of your body is cold? Like, if my feet are cold, I'm frozen. You know? It doesn't matter if, like, any other body part is, like, in an oven or something. Like, if my feet are cold, I'm cold. Same with the tip of the nose. And, like, those are the first parts of the body to get cold, but, like, they affect everything. You know?
Animation error.
Where? Oh. Not even in the frame. It's
camera movements. I don't really want to take any chances, you know.
I'll share my cookies with everybody.
Watch this. Let me just
Okay.
turn on keyframes.
Ooh. Well,
I
hon,
forgot
make
to
the yeah.
do this.
That. I'm sure it looks good, but yeah, that looks good.
Pretty good,
And then
pretty
it
good.
switches to Jimmy, and then cut.
Yeah.
That's a lot to do. Like, that's a long section for something short.
Yeah.
Because what did you have in your flightless bird? Like, what do you have in the thumbnails? I guess you could go back to Jimmy looking scared. Like, jump cut to Jimmy looking scared, and then have Grian, like, getting his sword out, and then slash.
Yeah.
Like, of his back or something. Because he's running away. Because he was a coward. He was running away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But it looks pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grian looks pretty cool here.
Like, maybe have, like, switch to Jimmy. He's, like, stepping back, like, hey, man, I didn't mean it. It was just a joke. And then, like, you can have Grian, like, getting his sword out, and then, like, Jimmy running and slash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That will fit with the whole section of time you have left.
Yeah.
Don't look up, look down.
Yeah, basically that.
I will say, this whole section is far more animated than I think an animatic has any right being.
Well...
It's fine. It's good. It's a
you.
good thing. Kind of.
Let me go back to... well, here is fine for now. Let's do... Let me take you away real quick so I can do this. Right. Disable keyframes.
I think since you've moved on to this section, you've gotten a lot better, and I think part of it is the organization.
It really makes me way faster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do...
I think that's one of the other frustrating things about learning something new, is like, you're working slow and you know you're working slow because you don't know what you're doing.
Oops.
You know?
Yeah. This is on a separate layer. We do... what does the floor look like? I need to actually grab it.
I'm familiar. What is this from?
I have no idea. Oh, it's probably a Jackbox song.
It is.
Let's see. Let me go back.
It's Champed Up.
Yeah.
T-shirt game.
Yeah.
You wanna know something?
What?
My favorite backgrounds, still to this day, are the Steven Universe backgrounds. They're so good.
They are
And
good.
I still don't really fully understand how they did it. Like,
I also don't understand how they did it.
this is the wrong color.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. This is the door color. It should be this color. Or
No.
that should be...
This is the same color as that.
Whoa, what? That's magic. That's
I don't
crazy.
know what the hell you're talking about.
Whoa. My eyes are, like, playing tricks on me.
Then we'll go back here.
You have to add a shadow for green?
Kinda, yeah, that's a good point. Do it, like... Just,
While he's about to fall, it should be a little smaller. The first frame. Like the first frame of it should be slightly smaller.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a bit of can't I see in front of it?
Because it's both filled in, like colored in. You wouldn't be able to see the, you know? I don't think so anyway. Whatever. That works.
Sure. Okay, now we do. So now if we do this.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I can't see the top of it.
Oh, you didn't fill your door in?
I did, but I think it's because,
Oh, it's clipped, but the camera movement is...
No, it's not about the clipping mask.
It's not.
Look. That's just the top of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
It
little
moves
bit...
that much?
Yeah, it does move quite a lot.
Okay.
So I need to kind of do something about that. So basically, my solution, because it did it with the top of his hair too. Ooh. Did it with the top of his hair. Basically the solution is, because I fixed it obviously.
Draw more.
Well, I gotta do this, and then I gotta go like... I need to like basically take this, whatever frame it is here, to move it down. Get rid of green because I can't see.
Would that not mess up the camera movement?
Not if I'm smart.
Not if I smart.
Yeah, not if I'm smart.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a cookie for both of us. Okay? This should hopefully be cool enough.
Okay, I'm gonna take this back up. This, move it back. Back. Then I go back here. I go back here. I go back here. Okay, you can't see it super well because it's lagging, but it's good. We're good. It was fine before. Lagging, but you get it. Right about here. Just, okay. Just so we got, okay. So let's turn off the music here. Just so that we can see a little bit more of a finished look at what we're doing. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I think the last three I can totally do next time. That didn't take me as long as I thought it would.
Here are a ton of cookies. Here you go.
Thank you.
I ate a bunch of cookies because I kept dropping them. So I just ate all the ones that I dropped. Okay. Alright, now what?
Now I think I'm ready to end.
What?
I think I'm ready to end it.
Oh.
For now.
Okay.
Well,
it probably
the
won't.
last 3 frames, because it's gonna be 3, I think. 3 or maybe 4. But either way, I think I can do them all next time.
Yeah, probably with these. It looks good. Alright. Well.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I know it's blurry so far.
Yes, I do. Okay, here's it.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Yeah.
This needs to, like, remember what it is. Kind of. I need this to be. There we go. That's better.
There you go. Alright,
It was lagging a little.
alright. Do you want a screen cap from it, or?
Sure, maybe. I do. This one. This is a pretty good shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just grab this real quick.
And then, should I look for someone to raid, I suppose?
Yes. Yes, you shall. Now, let's go back to step 2.
Trune Pixel is animating.
Oh, really?
Hmm?
Save this in my... on the ground. Okay. Send it to myself. Real fast. Ah, goodness.
Productive day, productive day.
Yeah, I was not... It did not take me as long as I thought it would. Let me... Where's
You're like, where am I?
I just
There you
was lagging. Where... Here I am.
And you saved it?
Yep.
Alright, alright. Perfect, perfect. Alright,
Alrighty. So, how do I spell this name?
I'll help you. Just, switch the scene first so that we're maybe... Alright.
Great.
So, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. TRINHTTPXL. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. It has been a blast. We got a lot done. Super exciting. We will be back next week, and next week, Art Fight starts.
Next week is Art Fight?
Yes, Art
We're
Fight
gonna
starts
start
on a
with
Wednesday.
Celeste, though,
Yes, so we're not actually starting on day one, but I think the server's going to be down anyways on day one, the website anyways.
And I
So-
haven't saved the OCs because I'm too lazy.
So, we will see you next week for some art fighting, some celesting, and some more animating, and until then, we'll see y'all later.